In 1963, independence was declared through the adoption of the Kenya Independence Bill, and the promulgation of the Independence Constitution. This paved way for the establishment of a unitary state with centralized government under Jomo Kenyatta. The Independence Constitution recognized the fact that Kenya was a monarchy since the beginning. They only blocked Oginga's claims to kingship and his ambitions of being the head of state. During his brief reign in the self-rule era, Oginga attracted criticism from imperialists such as Michael Blundell, who considered him an impostor and referred to him as cultural misfit. Even though the imperialists wanted the independence Kenya to continue being under a monarch as head of state, they were tired of Oginga's overbearing nature and began to cast doubts on Oginga's claims. They began to sideline Oginga Odinga, and ask the Queen to be Kenya's head of state instead. Duncan Sandys relayed the request of the imperialists controlling Kenya to Queen Elizabeth through a letter dated 7 November 1963, asking Her Majesty, the Queen, to be the head of state. Mr. Secretary Sandys, with his humble duty to the Queen, begs to inform Your Majesty that it is the earnest wish of the Kenya government that Kenya should adopt a monarchical form of government on the attainment of independence, with Your Majesty as Queen. Mr. Sandys considers that it would best serve the interests of your people in Kenya if Your Majesty would consent to this request, and he advises accordingly.